lot of fish in there. Seems like it's been maybe months and months. Hi, welcome to another exciting episode of Fishmasters. Today's going to be extra special because normally we do Fishmasters under the influence of a lot of Fishmaster brew. But today we're going to do it without any Fishmaster brew at all. We figured that maybe that's what's making us lose our edge, is we're always so hopped up on Fishmaster brew that we don't have a successful fishing adventure. So today what we're going to do is we've got the last of the last Fishmaster brew batch. There's not going to be any more brewed for a while, and we don't have any money to buy any more Fishmaster brew or any other kind of alcoholic beverage. So what we're going to do is pour out all the Fishmaster brew right in front of everybody, and then we'll start the show clean and sober and ready to go. So I'm going to start dumping out.
Let me have a sip first.
Yeah, take maybe a last kind of a farewell drink to the Fishmaster brew. Here's to no more Fishmaster brew ever on the show again. A new beginning and without Fishmaster brew. And this will be good for the kids that watch the show too, because I'm sure a lot of you.
I'm still thirsty.
I've got to pour it out now, though, is the thing, because we're going to do this show without no more Fishmaster brew. I'm going to pour out the last of the batch, and then no more Fishmaster brew or alcohol at all for us. So here goes the Fishmaster brew, and this will be good for the children that watch the show that drink the Fishmaster brew. That way they'll learn by our example, and then maybe they won't try to consume the Fishmaster brew while they're watching the show. So I'm just going to dump it all out. And if you kids are watching and you do drink alcohol, make sure that you do it under your parents' supervision. And probably children under 3 or 4 shouldn't be drinking any kind of alcohol anyway. So this is kind of the public service. Hey, don't drink it. Come back up here.
Pour out the rest of them.
No, you're just gonna.
You gotta get rid of them. Pour them out.
Don't drink it though. Move out of the way. We're doing this without Fishmaster brew. Anyway, this is the last of the Fishmaster brew batch, and I'm gonna get rid of all of this, and then we're gonna do the show with. See if we can fish without the influence of the Fishmaster brew. So it's going to be an extra special good Fishmasters with no Fishmaster brew whatsoever. One more can, and then there'll be no more for the show. But that'll be good, 'cause we don't need it. We can just fish without it. No, don't drink it. Move out of the way. Let it hit the ground. We'll be right back for the all-new No Fishmaster Brew Fishmaster show. Ha! Stick around for that.
I got one. Bring him in. Hey, where y'all fishing at?
Fishmasters, sponsored in part by Fishmaster Brew.
Folks, when you're out fishing, you don't have time to wait for a buzz. That's why we drink Fishmaster Brew. It's a brand that'll make you say, ooh, yeah.
Fishmaster Brew, the brew that'll make you say, ooh, yeah.
This lame episode of Fishmasters will resume after these entertaining commercials. And now, back to Fishmasters.
Now I kind of remember why we don't fish Dry Creek.
How come?
Because it's dry. Not much water in here. And where there's not much water, there's not much fish usually.
I sure am parched. I could use a drink.
Well,
How
no,
about the Fishmaster Brew for me?
no, that's the thing. This is the Fishmaster episode where we're not gonna drink any Fishmaster Brew. In fact, we poured out all of the last batch, and this is the last Fishmaster Brew
How come you ain't pouring that one out? You should pour it out.
until more has been brewed.
Go ahead and pour that one out.
Now I'm kind of feel sentimental about it. Kind of, probably just one more drink wouldn't hurt, and then I'll pour it out for. No, I can't, because then that goes against the whole show. The whole theme of this show is we're gonna do it without Fishmaster Brew and be really sharp and catch a lot of fish.
Here, I'll hold it for you so you're not tempted.
No, I'll hold it. I'll hold it. No,
I'll
I'll
do
hold
it.
it. No, I'll hold it. I just want to hold it for a while. Just kind of think
You must
about
be
it.
getting tired of holding it. I'll hold it for you.
No, I'll hold it. Anyway, this is the last episode, or the first episode with, I can't even think straight.
It's the first episode of the rest of our lives.
No, this is the first episode and the last Fishmaster Brew. No more shows where we have any Fishmaster Brew. I'm gonna dump this one out.
Hey, you're drinking it all.
See, I can't even stop myself. That's why we need to pour it all out and not have any more Fishmaster Brew on the show and be sharp and ready to fish without the effects of Fishmaster Brew. But see, right now I'm kind of thinking that we're standing here in a dry creek bed, and normally we would just sit down and have a Fishmaster Brew and forget the fishing because it's obviously not working. But today's show, we'll go to a place that has water and fish and no Fishmaster Brew. This is the last one, and I'll just hold it for a few more minutes, and then I'll find a fitting spot to dispose of it, to lay it to rest, to say goodbye.
Hey, guess what? I stopped hallucinating.
We're gonna go to a spot to say goodbye to the last Fishmaster brew. Maybe a spot with water.
You should do it now.
Well,
Stop right now and
I'll wait.
pour it out.
Well, I'll wait till we get to the fishing spot, and then I'll
If you don't
say
do
goodbye.
it now, you might never do it.
No, I'll do it. I'm just sentimental.
Stop!
This is
You
the
gotta
last-
do it right now because your drinking binges are ruining the show. You ain't catching no fish and you ain't mentally agile
I don't
to do
think
the show.
it's me that's messing up
You should
the show.
pour it out right now.
Yeah, but
You're ruining everything.
well, we can
You
wait.
gotta get that monkey off your butt.
That monkey off my back.
I screwed that one up.
But we can wait till we get to the fishing hole. Then I'll say goodbye to it, give it a proper burial,
Now!
proper send-off to the last of the...
Now!
It's like a friend, though. It's
No.
like losing a friend.
Pour it
It's
out!
like my companion. It's like something I can talk to on the show that isn't like talking to a complete idiot.
You know what I think? I think you're an alcoholic and you can't do it. Ha 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 ha.
Oh, I
You
can.
can't do it.
I don't
Ha
think.
ha ha
I don't think it's.
ha. Ha ha ha.
I don't think it's the alcohol that in Fishmaster Brew that I'm addicted to. I think it's some of those other additives. But you're right. You're right.
Pour it out now.
I'll do it now. I'll get rid of the Fishmaster Brew once and for all. It's the last can, and it's no. Get up. Let it hit the ground. Give it a decent send-off. Goodbye, little friend. I'll miss you. I'm just gonna pour you into the dirt. We've been through some good times and some bad times. You always made the bad times better. Now, go back to the earth from whence ye came, little can of Fishmaster Brew. Now this show's really gonna suck. That's the last of it. No more Fishmaster Brew on the show. It's gonna be completely sharp-minded. Sharp mind for the fishing. My mind's gonna be clean and sharp. I didn't even think about going home to Lulu clean and sharp. Looking at that face without the nice out-of-focus effect of the Fishmaster Brew. I didn't even think of that. I was listening to the idiot and poured out the Fishmaster Brew, and now this show's gonna be horrible. I don't know what I was thinking. I'm sorry. I don't think I could even do this show without Fishmaster Brew. I think that's the one thing that like keeps me going when I have to work with the idiot and when I have to go home and look at Lulu. At least I've got that Fishmaster Brew inside of me to taint everything and make it all hallucinatory and strange and wonderful little world. But when I have to face the reality of him and Lulu and... No, you're a Fishmaster. You can fish. You're just gonna fish and fish well and catch lots of fish on this show, and you're gonna do it without the crutch of Fishmaster Brew. And it's working already. I feel stronger and better than ever before, and you're doing better too, because you used some big words back there when you were... What are you doing?
I'm eating dirt.
Why?
That's where you poured the Fishmaster Brew.
Don't eat dirt. Sorry, we seem to sunk to an all-new low. We shot so high. I guess that's what happens. If you aim too high, you end up even lower than you shot for, or something like that.
You got any more?
No, we poured it out, and now you've been reduced to eating dirt just to get Fishmaster Brew.
Hey, I got some worms, too. If you can reach down my throat.
Oh, now you're making me sick, making me ill.
I'm starting to cramp up.
It's because you ate dirt.
Oh! Oh! Cramping up real bad.
Because you've got dirt in your system. No. Turn away from me. Turn away from me.
You're the hybrid.
No, don't.
It's cramping
No,
real
don't
bad.
point that thing at me. Go relieve yourself or something. Get rid of all that dirt that's built up in your system. You about done? Finish up, then let's go fish. God, I wish I had a Fishmaster Brew right now.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen watching this show. I'm the only one in the television station at this time, and I was finding this portion of the program offensive and insensitive to individuals suffering from gastrointestinal afflictions, flatulence problems, and incontinence. So now, instead of sitting here listening to the Fishmaster of slightly lesser intelligence passing gas and having a bowel movement, I've put together a little tape of facts for you. Now, instead of wasting time, you will learn something. Da-da-da-da! Interesting facts. The Mississippi River is very long and the water flows swiftly. Swim at your own risk. The pretzel was first made by monks as a reward for children who learn their prayers. It is shaped to represent the cross arms of a child praying. I'll have a pretzel, please, I pray. The month of April gets its name from a Latin word meaning to open, as do the flower buds that month. Of all the presidents, Jimmy Carter had the nicest smile because his mouth was so big and full of teeth. The doctrine of signatures was an ancient belief that has something to do with plants and maybe beards. Besides being a monarch and ruler of the British Empire, Queen Victoria was also the mother of 9 children. One more child and she would have had 10. The name of the horse Paul Revere rode on his famous ride to warn his fellow colonists, "The British are coming, the British are coming," was named Brown Beauty. "The British are coming," said Paul Revere on Brown Beauty. The Irving Berlin song, "How Deep is the Ocean," contains only one line that is not a question. That non-quizzical line is, "I'll tell you no lie." When the Krakatoa volcano erupted in Indonesia in 1883, the sound was heard 3,000 miles away. The Patagonia region of South America is so called from the Spanish word for big feet. The jackrabbit is a hare and not a true rabbit. The largest pearl in the world, the 14-pound, 1-ounce pearl of Lausitz, was found in the Palawan, Philippines on May 7, 1934. The average human heart weighs less than 1 pound. The first gun which could be operated with one hand was the matchlock gun, which appeared in the 1500s. A halophyte is a plant that grows in salty soil where most plants would die. Asparagus is a halophyte. True heather is not common in the United States, but many plants belong to the heather family, including the blueberry and the cranberry. The first gas pump was made by Sylvanus F. Bowser. The hermit crab lives in a little seashell. When the crab grows too big for the little seashell, it hunts for a larger one.
What the hell are you doing?
Hello, boss. I didn't know you were here.
I'm here now, ain't I, jackass?
Yes?
Go back to the show.
Yeah, but this is much more educational.
Nobody cares about us. People watching this crap don't want to have to think. Most of them are drunk or insane insomniacs hopped up on drugs. Roll the damn show, jackass.
Yes, but I
don't pay you to think, jackass. You now return to Fishmasters already in progress.
I smell a lawsuit.
It's the most disgusting thing I've ever seen in my life. Here, I think I have a moist towelette from Kentucky Fried Chicken. You can use that to...
That's okay. Them things always hurt my rash.
Here, wipe yourself off a little bit. You got dirt all over your face. At least wipe your face.
How's that?
No, you didn't. Here, you probably have another one. This one's kind of used, but it still has some moistness left and a little fresh lemon scent. But try to get the...
What'd you use it for?
It's a little freshening up. Let me get the... I can't...
Ow!
You got dirt all over your face. Here.
I was eating dirt.
Here, lick. Lick that. Okay. I can't.
I don't like it.
That's all I can get.
Hey, there's more dirt I didn't eat.
Well, let's not eat any more dirt. Let's go back and find a water faucet or something and clean you up a bit.
Okay, then more fishing?
Yeah, then the fishing adventure will start, and we'll have a great show with no Fishmaster Brew. Coming up.
Fishmasters will be right back.
The following scenes may be difficult for some viewers. They are even more difficult for the children who live them every day.
They are the forgotten, these poor, hungry, sick children of the world. These despairing and dying children. They need help so urgently. But what does it cost to fight disease, malnutrition, and starvation? How much does it cost to keep a child alive? The figure is almost unbelievable. It's just 70 cents a day. For 70 cents a day, you can give one little boy or girl hope for a better life. Start by calling this toll-free number right now and learning more about sponsoring a deserving child through Christian Children's Fund. For just 70 cents a day, only $21 a month, you make sure a sick child can finally see a doctor. 70 cents provides a hungry child nourishing meals and clean drinking water. 70 cents gives a child who wants to learn the chance to go to school. Please call today. There's no obligation. And within 10 days, you'll receive the picture and story of a child who needs you. As a Christian Children's Fund sponsor, you can help turn a life around. The life of one child born unwittingly into extreme poverty. For 60 years, Christian Children's Fund has been where the need is. Today, over 2.5 million children of all faiths are being helped. But there are still 32,000 children dying every day from hunger and hunger-related diseases. The greater tragedy is that it keeps happening when it doesn't have to. These children can be helped because the cost of fighting disease, malnutrition, starvation is only 70 cents a day. That amount can literally mean the difference between life and death. Make that difference for one child.
Call and ask for a picture of a child the world has forgotten. Call Christian Children's Fund today.
And now back to those two stupid idiots.
What's wrong with you?
I can't. I'm irritated.
Fish! We're ready to fish!
I gotta have something to take my mind off how horrible this fishing show is. I need some kind. I know. There's like wineries everywhere around here. We don't have any money for Fishmaster Brew. We don't have any money for any kind of beer, and we dumped out the last of the Fishmaster Brew anyway. So what we can do now is just like find one of these wineries around here and get some wine.
I thought you weren't going to drink no more.
Well, I'm not going to drink it. No, we said we weren't going to drink any more Fishmaster Brew. But wine, that's like a classy thing. We could drink that and, like, be classy. And then it won't be, like, a bad example.
Will it give me the cramps again?
No. We'll go to one of these wineries around the area. We'll go and get some wine. So look for grapes or barrels or something.
I found one!
That was quick. Here's some barrels. In. Some of these gotta have wine in them.
I think this one has monkeys in it. Oh! Where's the wine?
Must be near the winery, because here's grapes.
Here, take a bite.
No, they're not ready yet. You have to, like, stomp on them and then put them in bottles and leave them out in the sun or something. I'm not sure how they do it. But I guess maybe we should climb in here and stomp them, or let's go ask that guy. I think maybe they use some new modern method. It used to be they'd have like women and children would get into the barrel
and Lucille Ball
and dance, yeah, and stomp grapes. But now I think they have like grape stomping machines, like with feet inside of them that crush up the grapes.
Big feet like Lulu's?
I guess
She's
so.
huge!
Something like that. So let's go ask that fellow over there what he's doing. Hey, what are you doing here?
What's that?
What are you doing here with the...
Well, we're busy
Hey.
making wine.
Oh, so, well, is it ready yet?
No, this will take a couple of years until it's ready, but if you're thirsty now, there's a wine tasting room right over there.
Yeah, we need something right now. Let's go to that wine tasting room.
Thanks, mister!
Hey.
You're welcome. After 3 hours of wine tasting without buying anything, it's time to leave.
We were gonna buy some in a little while, maybe. Hi. That's it for today's Fishmasters. We kind of need to go take naps now. That's it for today's show. See ya next time. Something.